Once again, it's live on Twitch,
Oh, wait.
but not YouTube.
Oh, it literally just went on. It literally just went live for me on YouTube.
Oh, good. Okay, there we go. Finally. Okay, excellent. I'm proud now. I'm happy.
And chat is disabled for this live stream.
Yeah. Okay. But on Twitch, we'll have the moderators. They'll be still saying shit.
Yeah.
They're good boys. And girl.
I like your peeps.
Thanks. They rot teeth. I don't think I'd ever want to eat a peep. It's...
These are disgusting. My uncle loves those, and I'm like, why?
Does he put them in like the microwave?
So, I hope not.
It's just sugar. It's all it is. Okay, just...
They're in the shape of bunnies. Why would you want to eat those?
Bunnies and chicks. Playing The Last of Us with my friend Maddy one last time. Tweeted. Ow. Oh, it's only streaming at 1080 60.
Is that a bad thing?
Yes, because then half the people in the world can't watch it because their computers aren't good enough.
Well, that's stupid.
Maybe I'll have to reset the stream. I'll be right back. Yeah, let's try this again. Oh, my throat's feeling really funny recently.
Sorry.
No, it's stuck at 1080p 60. So most people won't be able to watch on Twitch.
Oh.
And I don't want to stream at a low quality because I've got a new computer and it's like mega graphics.
Some people just might have to watch it on YouTube later. I know it wasn't.
I'm done waiting.
Deal.
Let's just play. Okay, there's me. Let's get rid of the BRB. Hello, hello, Dev Sonus. Oh, they subscribed. Yay! Alright, so, there's only like 3, I'm not wearing a watch, but I'll look at my wrist anyway. There's like 3 weeks till The Last of Us Part 2. Me and Maddy, we became friends because of The Last of Us. So let's just have a playthrough. Let's play, wait, New Game Plus, I guess. Let's play hard. It's a little bit of challenge, but not too much. Alright, what do I save over? Save game 10, 9, fuck, I don't know. Some of these might be special. I'll just go over 10. And I'm just glad Remastered doesn't take as long to load as the PS3 version, because that was like an entire project getting into game, basically.
It'd be weird seeing no mods.
Yeah, I haven't played this game through vanilla in a really, really long time. Like it's taking so long to load after I just said it takes longer.
Well, if you don't like...
Post, the screen is black because your device is too shitty to watch it full quality, so you will need to watch on YouTube and just chat on Twitch.
Or like turn it down, like, oh wait, no, you can't. Never mind. Never mind.
Tommy, listen to me. He is the contractor.
I remember the first day
I can't lose this job.
I got this game and I played it. I sat down and I'm like, holy shit, I didn't think they'd go straight to the past stuff first.
We'll talk about it
Hey.
later.
I had no idea who Sarah was or anything.
Hey,
Scoot.
Baby.
She's a baby.
What are you still doing up? It's late.
I remember the day before it released, I saw like a thumbnail of Sarah sleeping on the couch, but I didn't know it was Sarah or anyone. Like, I thought it was Ellie. Because I saw it for like a split second, I'm like, no, no, no.
Your birthday?
I want to do my Sarah cosplay again.
Ah, yeah. That's a really good
Complaining
one.
about your broken watch.
It was really weird having blonde hair for a while, because that wasn't a wig, that was my real hair.
It was pretty damn good.
Honey, this is...
I don't think I look that great as a blonde, but I liked being Sarah, because she's cute.
I think it's stuck. It's not...
What? No.
Also, whenever I went to cons dressed as her, I like tried to walk around
get the
like
money
her. I
for
tried to
this?
look like I was always like scared.
I sell
That is
hardcore
adorable.
drugs.
It's so weird to see
We'll
Joel
start
not
helping out with
killing
the
Ellie.
mornings then.
Yeah, you wish.
It's weird to see him so young.
Yeah, well... And remember that live-action trailer they had where there was some guy and then he turned into
That was
Joel?
so cool.
I was like, wow, so that's what Joel looks like young, but no, it didn't look anything like that guy.
Oh, but I think that's my favorite promo they did for the game. I just thought it was so cool. Then you see like everything in the background like deteriorating.
Yeah, oh.
I thought that was dope.
Like, they wouldn't do that for part 2, there's no way. Because it looks too, like, campy, kind of. I don't know how to explain it. It's more of an Uncharted kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, my dad, for the longest time, he didn't really like the music in the game. He didn't
I need
think,
to talk to your dad now.
well, for a while, he didn't think it fit. But then, like, after watching that intro scene several times, he was like, okay, now I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
imagine any other kind of music.
I tend to just... The music for me, for a lot of things, just, you know, blends in with the
Who's
background.
that?
But when I start listening, it's like, ooh, Mamma Mia.
Especially the music that plays whenever Sarah is dying, whenever
This to him.
Joel is carrying
Ooh.
Ellie out of the hospital. Shit makes me want to cry.
I remember when me and a friend, we modded this card, so you open it up and it's just like, got him. Oh man, look at all the stuff in the room. Actually, I remember
I
a long
love
time
her
ago,
room.
someone said, oh, my save glitched and I spawned as Sarah and I had like a flashlight, and I was like, no way, you're
That didn't happen.
bullshitting. And then it turned
That did
I was
not
able to-
happen.
I was able to recreate it, so apparently it did happen.
Dad?
I didn't believe him at all. By the way, there's that gif of like Ellie jumping over the door that people
Daddy?
isolated and just use. And no
That's
one knows where it
funny.
came from. It came from me.
I wish Sarah's running animation was still in here.
Yeah, yeah. At some point they were just like, yeah, this is the only speed we need.
She's too tired. She's too tired to run.
We've received
By the way, Sarah, right before she walks in here, is literally me, like, in the morning.
Hang on. The male voice that yells here, that's Troy Baker. Listen.
infection shows
That's
signs of
nearby.
Is?
aggression, and
Move everybody out of here now. There's a gas leak. Hey,
there seems to be some commotion coming from.
get the hell out of here! Run!
Yeah, apparently that's Troy
What
Baker.
was that?
I hear it.
I love how it's like perfectly scripted, so you look out the window and then boom. And it doesn't
I think that's
feel
supposed to
wrong.
be a separate explosion, though.
Horses. I don't know why, but Uncharted 4 last chapter where he plays a kid reminding me of the part. Yeah, definitely. Like, also during Uncharted 4, in the indoor segments where you're in a house, like the camera changes to the Last of Us style.
What is going on?
Still.
It's
But I'm currently playing Uncharted 3.
Oh, you made it through 2.
I forget. Which one is your favorite, 2 or
My
3?
favorite is 2, because it has...
Okay, that's what I thought.
It's got the perfect mix of shooty and story. But Uncharted 3
I-
is just too much
There's
story.
his phone.
Look at her posture.
I
Her
love-
neck's like way forward.
I love the storylines of the Uncharted games, but the gameplay is still something I really have to adjust to.
Mm. Yeah, it's a lot more quick
Agent's
and...
calls. Where the hell?
I don't like a lot of Nathan
Homie.
Drake's
No way.
movements.
Mm. I like how it's just pretty much like a screenshot of later in the game. There's police outside. I hear sirens for real. It's so immersive.
Oh god, this is America right now. Yep.
Yeah, this is 2020 simulator. Welcome.
Oh god. god. 13
Sarah,
simulator,
you
predicted
okay?
2020 simulator.
I love that you
Anyone
see
come in
every
here?
little bullet just get
No,
put
who
into
would
the
come in
gun.
here?
don't go near the doors.
Right?
Just stand back there.
Takes them out and he puts everyone
you're kinda
one
freaking
by
me
one.
out.
It's so
Someone
cool.
had to animate that shit.
They're just
So
like,
why
we need to
would
put
I-
all our budget in revolver technology.
I'm kind of sick.
My maker probably had to mocap that, and then someone had to polish that.
Yeah, they had to animate the fingers themselves because they don't have finger
Jimmy.
capture.
They have like legs,
Jimmy, I am warning
so
you. Don't.
I got a brand new capture device, and you want to know what was so cool about it? I plugged it in, and it worked immediately.
Some this morning.
Listen to me. There is something bad going
awesome.
on. You've got to get out of here.
I love
Do
when
you
I
understand me?
replaced Sarah with Ellie here. Like she's much
Also
taller,
straight up
so
looking
he's
at her
like talking
chest.
to her chest.
that's a legit
You have any idea what's
impressive
going on
mod,
out
but
there?
I am not denying that whenever I gets to that part, I get real uncomfy.
Let's just get out of here.
Again, it's mainly because
Please go.
my dad is my Joel.
Yeah.
It's like, no, bad touch. I don't like it. I like the work, but looking at it is like,
Can we hear us on the radio?
Now I've forgotten
Sure
what I was
thing.
going to mention. Something about modding. I forgot.
Cell phone.
Anyway, it's amazing how large this like intro level is.
Great. Newsman,
But
shut up.
It gets to a certain point where
Said,
they just stop putting
always
collision
put
on the
up
road,
roadblocks on the highway.
and I wish they hadn't,
getting into
because
Travis
I
County.
wanted to walk the entire way as Sarah.
Take the
right? I think that might be one of my favorite videos you've done. Because it's so creepy.
It's so serene.
It feels so creepy.
Family all mangled inside their house.
I would love to play as her, just walking on the street where like everything's going to shit.
Down,
First out of this house.
especially that.
They got no
car
clue.
with that. There's blood on it. Ew.
But we ain't the only
I don't think I saw the blood on PS3. Like graphics and resolution weren't good enough.
East Coast, West Coast.
Also, I love the inside of this house. It's just a solitary cell in hell. As
I know.
As
I actually
Tess put
watched
it.
the Boundary Break episode with my friend the other day.
oh, that's so much faded out.
Are we sick?
No.
That's not terrifying at all.
They said it's just people in the city. We're good.
Didn't Jimmy work in the city?
That's right, he did. We're fine.
Right about now, this
All right.
is America right now.
See what they need.
What do you think you're doing? Keep driving.
Yeah, screw these
kid, Joel.
NPCs.
So do
But
we.
we have room.
Keep driving.
So bad for
Hey,
them.
you want to move your mouth when you talk, buddy?
I see what I see. Someone else will come
Reminding
on.
me how much I love this game makes me sad about what I heard in some of the sequel. Yeah, I know you've got opinions, but this is The Last of Us 1 time.
I have something to say though.
Oh,
Regardless of the story in part 2 and whether or not we like it, I still think it's going to be a great gameplay experience.
that's what I'm looking forward to. Playing a game.
Like, even if the story ends up being something that we are not okay with, I'm mostly just looking forward to everything that they've worked on.
Yeah, I mean, I want to play a game, and here comes a game, and I'm going to play it.
Did you see that? Yeah.
So I feel really bad for everyone who works at Naughty Dog, like all the programmers and everything, and it's like, I want to see their
Where are
work.
they running from?
Post
They
is
worked
like,
hard on that shit.
go back to T-Posting, you freaking bag packer. Bloody
Can't stop here. I
NPCs.
can't fucking drive through them.
I love when
NPCs are so horrifying in this.
There.
I love when people run through your car.
And give just occasionally.
You know, when I played this the first time, I saw that coming immediately. I'm just like, okay, here comes the car crash.
Daddy?
Yep.
Hey.
It's so violent. Just, like they're clawing into a person and blood is going. They must have some really uncut fingernails.
Look at their nails. Yeah, I was about to say.
It feels good to just play this normally for once in my life.
I love going back and replaying this. I love finding weird shit.
I used to make saves, like 2 saves during Ellie's winter part, so I could play the cannibal encounters.
Here, baby.
Because there wasn't a
Oh.
checkpoint where you could just load it up, so I had to make 2 saves and then save them back and forth to be able to play that part. Because it was so cool to just murder the shit out of grown men as a little girl. It was the best.
And I actually, whenever, a lot of the time whenever I play the winter part, I go back and I actually play from the very beginning. I play from the deer section.
Yeah. Before
Because
I
it's
figured that
so
out, I
light.
used to just play the deer section over and over to get to the cannibal parts.
I love playing that particular section because it's so eerie. Like, it's so quiet at the beginning.
Versus,
So, like, nothing.
Keep looking at me,
versus
baby.
when I saw Sarah, I was like, lol, didn't see you on the cover. Rip. Yeah, pretty much. When I took control of Sarah, I'm like, wow, she's gonna die. But it
Sweetie.
still fucking hurt. Even though I knew what was gonna happen, it was heart-wrenching.
Get back! There's too many of them!
I love how in the concept art of this theater it says Jurassic Park on the marquee.
Wasn't that what they originally wanted to call the giraffe cutscene?
Possibly it might be named something like that in some form. There are a lot of like beta names for like parts in the game and they don't match up with what you actually do.
God damn it! We're almost there. We're almost there.
It's fine.
I love how he knocks that trash can for like apparently no reason.
Fuck you, trash
Go on,
can.
find your way out of
It's
here.
just like, let's put a trash can in his way so there's a little more interaction.
Go!
That's one of the things I love about this game, the physics of this stuff.
Get to the highway!
Physics, like when I
Go, you
added
got
2
Sarah.
ropes
I
in
cannot
the
run
gym
him.
and I like grabbed
We'll
it
meet
by
you there.
aiming and then like
Hurry.
twirled him around. That was beautiful.
Daddy, we can't leave him.
By the way, if you're able to kill these infected, they actually drop ammo.
We're almost
And
Aww.
that's cool as fuck. I love how slow this guy is. Like, they have an animation that makes it look like they're going fast, but they're not going very fast, and that's the secret of the infected gameplay. If they actually were sprinting at a speed you could sprint, like, you wouldn't survive.
And that's interesting.
Uh-oh.
It's okay, baby. We're safe.
Hmm.
We're safe. Hey, we need help.
Stop!
Please. It's my daughter. I think her leg is broken.
Stop right there!
Okay. We're not sick.
Got a couple of civilians on the outer
And
perimeter.
Dad and I actually did like a did like a little photo shoot at a con where he was holding me in my arms as Sarah.
That's beautiful.
But
But the thing is, we still had like our con badges on
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff.
We
It
just
didn't look legit. But there was one photo that was taken of us where it was in his arms, just dead.
I'm sad
But I didn't
this,
look.
this soldier model is not in the actual game.
No, it's not.
Yeah, the files aren't there.
It's the way Sarah tumbles out of his arms.
move your hands, B.
Dude, when I first played this, I was just like, my eyes were like bloodshot. I'm like, holy shit.
Listen to me. I know this
This,
hurts.
don't do
I'm a
this to
big
me right
fan.
now in like the first 10 minutes, please no.
Pick you up. I know, baby. I know it hurts. Come on, baby. Please. I know, baby. I
And
know.
Tommy can do nothing but just, you know.
Sarah.
I've seen the behind the scenes of this
Yeah.
where they were doing the mocap, and apparently Tommy was supposed to reach out for Joel during this part.
Come on.
They cut it.
I remember some of the earlier takes, like Troy Baker was just like, no, please God, no, no, please.
He was doing it.
Yeah.
So he was still doing it really good, but it didn't feel
Yeah.
organic. And Neil was like, "Hey, you got to do this again," and he's like, "Fuck my life."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He hated
He was
this
oh.
part. By the way, watching Troy and Nolan North play this part with Sarah's voice actress on Retro Replay was
The
the
number of confirmed
yeah,
deaths
yeah.
has passed 200.
simultaneously the
governor
funniest
called a
and
state
the
of
saddest thing I'd ever
emergency
seen.
and hundreds of bodies
By the way,
are
Because
this-
no one had no idea.
This fungus here is like, it moves really slowly, but this is like sped up of what it looks like when it moves. It's got
Shit
nothing
is so
to do with
cool.
cordyceps.
With the bureaucats out of power, we can
So cool
finally
though.
take
Like
the
this is, by the way,
necessary
this is, you know, this
Los
isn't
Angeles
fake.
is now the latest city to
You know,
be placed
that's
under
real.
martial law. All residents
They,
are required
like,
to report
Naughty
their
Dog, they had, like, they, like, knew some
have
people that
continued for a
grew,
third
like, the
consecutive
shit,
day,
like,
and winter
like,
rations are at an
bitches in their
all-time
bathrooms, and they got, like, really tiny cameras and
calling
recorded it.
themselves the Fireflies have claimed
Shit's real.
responsibility for both attacks.
Their public charter
It's
calls
cool.
for the return of all branches of government.
Demonstrations broke out following the execution of 6 more alleged Fireflies.
Right? I
Especially when it's
love
got
this
those
music.
like, it's got those footsteps in it. It's like,
Remember, when you're lost in the darkness, look for the light. Believe in the Fireflies.
it wasn't until after I played The Last of Us did I realize that Marlene was the same voice as Alex in Half-Life 2.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm like, man, she gets around. This summer, one man and one woman who obviously runs all the shots will find out that being a smuggler
I'm
is
coming.
something to juggler.
In what,
There's the
so
real main
for-
character.
Taste.
Fuck, I love
No,
Tess.
wait, for anyone who's watching, so they're separated as of right now. They're not doing the channel together, but Troy Baker and Nolan North have their own gaming channel.
Well, they
They
did.
played through this game.
were you,
Yeah, they
Tess?
did. They're not doing it together right now. They might do it together again in the future, but who knows? But whenever they played this game, they had Sarah's voice actress on like the first part, the playthrough that they did. And
I'll take
Nolan
one of these,
had no idea
whole deal
Sarah
went
was
south
gonna
and the car
die.
ran
Oh.
off with our
So
pills. Is that about
Hannah
right?
Hayes was
Yeah.
like holding on to Troy, and
Yeah,
they were
yeah,
both just
yeah.
silently crying.
Ration cards.
And no one is just looking at back and forth between them
You wanna
and the
explain this?
screen, and he's like,
I was on my
"What?
way
No!"
back here. These two assholes, all
I
right?
felt so bad because
Yeah,
the
they
look
got
on his
hits in.
face
Yeah.
is just Nolan.exe
He's just like,
I
has
managed.
stopped working.
Give me that. Are these assholes still with us?
Yeah, post. I did write down a bunch of things for like
Let's find out who
for
they
a,
are.
like
Yeah, look, they
a
were the
summer
common
The
buddies.
Last
They
of
don't
Us
matter.
movie
What
trailer.
matters is that Robert fucking
Hang
sent
on,
them.
I might have my notes. Let me
Armor.
see.
He knows that we're after him. He figures he's gonna get us first.
No one gives a shit about.
Son of
Robert's
a
the biggest NPC in the whole game.
He's not smart enough. I know.
Robert does look like he's
Like
just
him.
straight out of Uncharted, though.
Yeah,
Old warehouse and
Robert is like the only character
Can't
that
say
I
for how
think
long, though.
here we
that I
are.
think
Well, I'm
it's like
ready
he's
now.
just straight out of the Uncharted series.
Here we are. Joel is an ordinary man with a not so ordinary job until one day he gets a special delivery. Needle scratch. Wow, I feel good. Because if you're traveling with Joel, the comedy is gold.
Oh my god.
That's what I
the
wrote down at
hell?
like 2 a.m.
Point's still open.
That's so stupid.
We better hurry up.
Coming this summer, one man.
serious?
That's Laura Bailey, this woman here.
I've been selected for outside.
He's in like 1,000 video games. I love her.
I'll make sure to tell them that. What about you, Joel? You been
Hubcaps.
summoned for this bullshit?
Oh
yet?
shit.
Apparently, she does the voice of that one
I bet.
super ripped woman in part 2.
I don't know anything about that. Like I
I think
haven't.
I think it was confirmed a long time ago. Though, that
Yeah,
she was the
I
voice
haven't
of that
watched any
character.
gameplay for a really long time, so I don't know. Rations Distribution Center. God, I remember the layout of this place was different in one of the trailers.
Look at that. Ration line hasn't opened yet. Must be running low again.
Love my ass.
How much longer?
I love the environments in this game.
Yeah, I mean,
I love how legit everything looks.
what I
like,
love is like cities in games and destroyed things, and The Last of Us was all of that. Oh look, it's 2020.
right,
Hands on your fucking head. Do it. Alright, scan.
yeah, but just everything looks like how I think it would.
Hey,
If this type of apocalypse happens. They just look so grimy and run down and
Like more
gross.
Axeman says, "Wow, you made so much progress on the rest of us, dude. Thanks. Yeah, this is a few more months of development, and we finally got all the mesh working with Joel. Those tires
Yeah,
aren't
the
all
player
that
character
good.
looks really good.
Alright, drive on through.
God, this is an exploit in this part here that I found. Like, I managed to put the assault rifle in Joel's inventory, but I couldn't use my weapon select. So I found out after this scene,
Have the day off.
if I like crouch and like press a button at the same time, it lets me get my weapon wheel out. But I forgot. I don't have any weapons now, so nothing can work.
Yeah, does it feel weird to have it just be normal?
Yeah, I earlier I was like, okay, let me press the debug menu button. No, it doesn't exist right now.
So much for the easy route.
I love being able to actually replicate like non-mod shit that I see in your videos.
Ah, nice.
And Anthony Caliber's like glitch videos. I love trying to do all that shit. It's so fun.
I've been meaning to change the Tommy's damn intro, so every NPC is the "Hey, thanks, Tommy" guy. And every line is just "Hey, thanks, Tommy."
I was there.
Oh, Jesus, that's like nightmare fuel.
Look at his glasses.
I just used
fancy.
it. No patrols. And where are you off to?
Gonna pay Robert.
The dude's got like anime
Who else
glasses.
is looking for him?
Yeah, he's like, he does the thing.
She's been asking around, trying to find him.
Marlene. What are the Fireflies named?
Post don't joke about those things in this current time.
Well, what did you
Yeah, I mean,
I got no idea where he's hiding.
Good man. Hey, you stay out of trouble, all right?
I'm not gonna say you're wrong, yeah, but please don't do that. Although it's really funny how a video game about a pandemic is bringing me comfort during a pandemic.
Yeah, it's hopefully it actually comes out.
I don't like it.
And things settle down, and then maybe I can like take my mind off things and play, part 2 or something. It would be nice to finally play. We would be playing it right now if it wasn't for, the disease going around.
Shit's stirring up out there. How we
The
looking
people
over
were
here?
like, yeah, Naughty Dog did this to spite us. I'm like, shut the fuck up. No, they didn't.
That's what I like to hear.
And not everything's about you.
The sequel better add masks. Actually, in the rest of us, I'm gonna actually put masks on people.
Joel, give me a hand with this.
I love when the bottle sometimes falls off the top. Like sometimes it.
Never
physics work
gotten
different.
that.
Easy out there.
Work different.
No, but no, there are riots in my downtown area, but I'm not near
I need
there.
to watch what they throw away down here.
Let there be light. I
I
loved
live,
when
like-
I made this generator a usable generator, and that was really cool. But hopefully I can figure out more with the code and stuff, and then I can like do much more amazing things.
I love how you're always able to just
Our backpacks
do
are still here
something
from
new
last
with
time.
this game.
Yeah,
You're still discovering shit.
because I've just scratched the surface pretty much. We can go much further when it comes to modding this. And with it emulated on PC, I got it like running at 30 frames a second, but it keeps crashing after like a minute.
All right,
Damn.
Texas. Boost me up.
But it's only going to get better, considering they majorly updated it like
You
yesterday.
ready?
Yes, ma'am.
I love Naughty Dog Yellow so much. But Uncharted 4, they
Come
took
on.
it out. Why? It made me feel like I wasn't at home. It didn't feel like Uncharted without yellow everywhere. But the rest
Again,
of us will have yellow.
I love the Uncharted storylines.
Go on.
I hate a lot of the gameplay mechanics because I never know if what I'm doing is correct, and then I feel really stupid.
Be careful.
So you know how in 2 you're in that collapsing building when that helicopter is trying to shoot you down?
Yeah, that's not
Did
as
not
obvious.
know where to go during that part.
Yeah, that's not as
Kept
obvious.
dying. Nathan kept sliding off the building, and I'm like, ah! And I was like, oh wait, I have to wait and then jump.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
I'm stupid. And the game didn't tell me that. And I was like, my dad was watching me struggle with that for like 15 straight minutes, and he was laughing. And I'm like, this isn't funny.
Dad was
I was
laughing
playing
at
a
you.
section the other day in
Gotta be around
3,
here
and I was like
somewhere.
literally almost crying because I was so frustrated with it.
There was only like one part in The Last of Us where I kept getting lost. The part at Tommy's Dam where you have to get
Great, bring it over.
the pallet from underneath the shack underwater.
Oh.
That took me quite a while, 2 times, and then I learned where it was.
That one building like sunk like under the water. Yeah, that seems like the most
must be
reasonable
thinking of
place to go.
It's all relative.
This way.
It's all relative. Why can't I pick up this brick? They've ruined it.
Bricks aren't pick upable yet.
Down through here. Has Robert still got our guns?
For his sake.
And I still think Joel
Get
and
our
Tess
merchandise
got it
back.
on
Should
at
be
some
easy to
point.
unload. Hold up.
Come on, you,
Scores.
definitely.
Even if it
Wow,
was just
my
once.
mask animation glitched. Like, it's kind of weird that they go by eye when to put the mask on. Wouldn't like that be dangerous regardless?
Yeah.
Look at this guy. I fucking hate when like fungus like weirdly grows in like veins, like that.
Well, fungus in general in real life is weird anyways.
Not that old.
Fungus is
Also, that NPC right there that was on the wall looks so gross.
You okay?
low.
Yeah. Damn ceiling's falling apart. Be careful.
Jonathan Rose, thank you for subscribe.
This way. Easy. Watch it, watch it.
You're welcome, thank you. I like how a bunch of people, when they get to this part, they're like, "Oh my god, this game's gonna have choices." No, this is literally it.
Like, there are times where you can make certain decisions, but it literally doesn't affect anything.
Yeah, like Sam and Henry shooting
So-
whichever one first.
The only time your decision is affected.
This part, I always get lost in this part. Oh, I take the wrong way every time.
You hear that?
I've memorized a lot of the routes by this point. By the way, the only decision that actually matters in this game is if you choose whether or not to give Ellie a high five at the dam.
Oh yeah, that too.
Then she says, "Really?
That blesses
You're just
your.
gonna leave me hanging?"
That blesses your luck, RNG. So I'm noticing he puts his knee underneath the person he's strangling, so I'm gonna have to update the rest of us.
Huh.
Yeah, this is gonna be a learning thing for me.
Wait, how do I actually play this again?
Yeah, I'm used to all the sensitivity of my game. What? They couldn't grab him. Oh.
To be so bad at playing this, and now I'm reasonably good. I'm not like pro or anything.
I'm still bad at this.
Like, yes, you're not that. It's like, no, you're not that great at shooting, but that's honestly not what matters. Unless you're like Anthony and you're a speedrunner, but you're not a speedrunner, so it doesn't really matter that much.
I'm as casual as they get with video games.
That's the one thing.
Here they are.
I feel really bad for Anthony though. Whenever something goes bad and he has to start the run over.
Just got home from work, had to cover extra due to possible protests. Hope you're well, Casey, and like the hair. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, wait, I keep forgetting. This tricks me every time. It's over here.
So I love how, depending on like when you get there, Tess can open that or you can open
Oh,
that.
I didn't even know. I always get it first.
Tess can do it for you.
That's great. I love that.
Just let her do it for me.
You learn something new every time. Like the window at Billstown, I used to wait for Bill to open that because I didn't understand you could do it because
Wait, what? You can open? I didn't know that.
Like half the time, the triangle prompt doesn't show up.
Wait, no, wait. I know what you're talking about. My bad. No, I know what you're talking about
Yeah,
at the
Tess told
school. I was thinking of somewhere else. I was thinking of like in the church, but no, that only Bill can do that one.
All right.
Yeah, I always open that window first, and it's really funny because I Because Joel like does like this little like really weird like spinning animation for like half a second
She didn't
before
teleport
he
that time.
opens
Oh,
it.
wait, I missed the teleport. So what were you saying?
The Tess teleports right here. Whee!
Yeah. I think I missed it there, but we can all use our
You
imagination.
might have been too slow.
Yeah.
I think that's so funny though how it took us several years to actually figure that out.
Soldiers around.
Love watching the characters teleport though. With listen mode, it's fun.
I don't know anything about part 2, but I'm sure like these are all like little tiny areas that we go through, but I think in part 2 you can explore like whole places inside and out. I think. I don't know. I haven't looked at any news, so I don't know.
Whenever I knew that it was going to be way bigger and way more explorable, it's like I nearly like came right then and there.
When I played Days Gone, that was I could explore to my heart's content, and that felt really good to play. So hopefully part 2 will
That's
feel
just
as
fun.
good.
It's one of my favorite things to do while playing video games.
I think if you
Fighting
use
is
listen
never my
mode-
favorite part of a game.
If you use listen mode
Never
here, you
is.
see things like teleport. I think.
I love looking for shit.
Hey, little man.
I think this kid like teleports around the corner.
Sure the coast is clear?
Oh, it's funny.
No
And that
signs?
kid is
None of
cute.
that?
I hope he's doing good.
What about Giraffe Girl?
That girl's
But look at
okay.
him. He's like
She
glitchy.
looks weird.
Watch.
You know he's expecting us.
Hope she's alive and that she still has a giraffe plushie.
Good to go.
And then boop. I love how they didn't like think about that. They just left listen mode in like that.
I heard you
Not
guys
right now,
were-
Terrence.
No, it's
Fuck you, Terrence.
Not now. You hear me?
Okay.
Terrence just gives me straight up
God,
fuckboy
everybody.
vibes.
Is that Troy Baker? I think. Touch it, you buy it.
You touch it, you buy it.
Yeah, guys, we have a new game. Trying to figure out which NPCs are Troy Baker.
Actually, we do have one task. We have to look out for
Where do you
schizzos.
think you were going?
There's a main character in Days Gone that's voiced by one of the random
realize you two were
hunter
together.
NPCs.
You know the name?
The name of the guy is Schizo, but the voice actor I don't remember. I just call him Schizo.
Don't ask.
Because whenever Nolan North went to Phoenix Comic Con a few years ago, there was a dude that was with him that had voiced some of the NPCs in this game.
Me and Tess are
But
playing Kick Milk.
unfortunately, I forgot who it was.
We're playing Kick Milk.
Okay, that dude looks just like Nick from The Walking Dead, and every time I see this dude, I get sad.
Which Walking Dead? There she is.
That game.
Hmm? Back to playing. I swear she's like just been modified from Sarah's model in the face.
Which is really weird because she doesn't look that great in terms of her face.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but Sarah's adorable. How did you
I'm
put that
looking for
up?
Robert.
Well, she grew up in the apocalypse, so it's been hard on her.
Half hour ago. He went back to the war.
Yeah, back to the war.
He's there now.
That giraffe plushie is the only thing that girl has. That's the only thing she has.
I hope I get to find like a giraffe plush in part 2 somewhere.
But we get to keep it.
That would be lovely. Like you collect it.
Here we go.
And Ellie just has a little giraffe plush in her backpack, and Jesse's like, what the hell is that? She's like, I found it. It's fine.
You guys need to turn around.
Oh, I haven't seen the gameplay, so I wouldn't know.
Our beef isn't with
Oh
you.
no, it was from one that you have seen. The
Am I
one where they're
wearing my hoodie inside out? I think I am.
I'm not going anywhere without
That's funny.
Robert.
Bitch.
I just threw it
Bash
on.
your skull unless
Let
you
me fix
turn
this.
around and get your dumb ass out of
I
here.
did that shit once at work. I accidentally put on my work shirt
Take cover!
backwards.
You ready?
Yeah.
I'll cover you.
Fucking kill you!
So why would you fuck with Tess whenever she has a visible gun in her hand?
Yeah, you don't fucking mess with Tess. Tess is the best.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Like, Tess is only in the beginning of the game, but you remember her the whole time. because her character was so amazing. All right, it's combat time.
The angle on
My favorite part of the game is fighting humans. I love it.
It's get back and forth between what I like doing more. I think I do like fighting humans more.
Sorry, I had to refresh the capture. Okay. I think there might actually be the issue. Let me try again. I think there might be an issue with the left
How the hell
speaker.
did you get all these guys?
If Robert's good at one thing, it's writing blank checks.
Yeah, I think like the audio cable's not plugged in correctly.
Well,
No wait, I'm using HDMI, so it should be working.
Technology's so fun.
I like how like her leg knocks on the sign and it makes like a metal sound.
Peace. No tiny details like that.
Yeah. They sound fine. No, I'm talking about the game, X-Man. I love The Last of Us for like all the linearness, but I hope I can like accept Part 2's more like openness. I'm not. Yeah, I've literally like no idea
Over
what
here,
kind of
Joel.
game Part 2 is.
I think there'll
don't
be.
know.
I think there will be things that we can appreciate about both.
More Robert's guys.
How do you know they're coming?
Yeah,
Guys
X-Man,
died
but
trying
you
to take
didn't
Tess
hear it
out.
from me.
Guarantee that she and Joel are on their way
Yeah,
here right
Casey's
now.
the one doing all the hard work.
We shouldn't have taken this job.
Not our call. Let's spread out and make sure no one's creeping around in here.
Let's ruin this. Oh, fuck, I want to be shooting. I love how you can just like sprint right up and just... I don't stealth. I don't like stealthing. I just love engaging the enemy every time. Where is he?
Oh, wimp.
God, shooting him right in the point blank in the head while you're holding them has just always been so fucking brutal. I love it.
I love doing that. I love it. I love experimenting with that while using different guns.
Oh yeah, and sometimes you get a glitch where it's like a long gun. You're like holding a rifle or a shotgun.
I want to recreate that whenever I pick up my most recent playthrough. Because Anthony was able to do it with the bow and arrow, and it's the funniest thing.
It's great.
It was funny because while he was showing off that glitch, and like he was holding a arrow to a dude's head, he's like, "I will bow your brains out." And I'm like, I'm gonna die laughing because I'm so stupid, but I love it.
Supplies are locked up.
I hate bottles. Anytime I have a brick, it's just buy a bottle.
What about Robert? Who's he holding up with tonight? Guy's too paranoid to stay.
Bottles are better for distracting, and bricks are actually better for stunning. Is there any proof that stunning with a brick lasts longer than with a bottle?
No, it's bullshit. They're the same fucking weapon. Except one you can kill someone, and one you can't. So bricks. Bricks all the way.
True. Using the bottles for like distracting enemies.
God, it fucked me up when I learned that if you take a gunshot through a window, it does double damage, and that still fucks me up. Fuck.
I have no idea if that's intentional or...
I think like they may have got something backwards or something, I don't know.
They just slow us down.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on with the Twitch chat?
Come on. The docks are this way.
It's fine. Like,
Let's do this.
they're just having a little chit-chat. Shivy.
I'm like...
Love this game. Like I don't recommend this game to anyone. I just assume that people won't like it because the general vibe I get from gamers is that this is a bad form of a video game.
People I know
you have to stop
say
every
they
now
like
and
it.
then
Let's go wrap this up.
and listen, and people just don't have the patience. Like when I was at the convention and showing off my Dreams game and letting random people play it, there was a couple of different kind of players, and most of them had no idea how Naughty Dog games were played. So I gave the controller to this one guy, and he's like, "What do I do?" And immediately I realized he was expecting like a waypoint marker every 10 seconds, and that's a different kind of gamer. Not everyone can understand like how to naturally like use the environment to guide you where you need to go. Like Naughty Dog try to teach you. Oh, come on.
This game isn't for everyone. I don't necessarily. It's not a bad game. It's not the best. It's not the best game ever. I do think it deserves Game of the Decade, personally, but I understand that there were a lot of people that were like, no.
Yeah, it's you either understand how to play a game that directs you with the dialogue and the art direction, and then there's gamers who don't.
In terms of the story, yes, I absolutely think it deserved Game of the Decade. For the play, not as much. I don't think it's bad gameplay.
The gameplay is definitely like really simple, but it fascinates me to no end. Because it's like the way they balance all the gameplay together and all that stuff is because it's so simple, and that's what makes all the mechanics work together in like this meta way.
With that. Again, I don't think the gameplay is like the most amazing thing ever, mainly because it's gonna keep getting better as games. I think the story is something that I don't think any other game can really replicate in terms of how good it is.
I just hate people that like dismiss it immediately just because there is like stigma to like it having a story.
Yeah, games have stories.
You just want to talk, Robert?
I remember there's. Do you know who Maddox is?
To talk about. Put your gun down.
By the silence, I guess you don't know who he is, which is probably for the best. But he's just like, he made this video, he was a popular internet troll kind of guy, and he made this video about how video games don't need stories, and he like played through a whole like Dragon Age game without ever reading anything. And he was just completely lost the whole time, and he's like, yeah, so stupid, shouldn't have to follow the story. And everyone's just like, what the fuck are you doing?
What?
Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, some games are played like this and some aren't.
Hello, Robert.
You can't just have all games fall under the same umbrella.
Tess.
That's why there are multiple kinds of games.
No hard feelings, right?
It exists.
Not at all.
Like, his idea is like every game needs to be like Pac-Man or Mario.
God damn it!
What?
We missed you.
All the games I like
Whatever
have
it is you heard, it ain't true,
stories.
okay? I just want to say...
A lot of people don't like them like I do. I still think they're decent stories.
Sure, but it's
Like,
complicated.
a lot of people really didn't like Kingdom Hearts 3 at all, but I'm like, fuck you.
This is
At
so
least to
brutal.
me, because I'll just sit here and I'll just be all happy because it's like, fuck you, I'm swinging on Rapunzel's hair. There's nothing y'all can do about it.
This is
I sold him.
worse than Sarah's death. What he does to his
I didn't have
arm.
much of a choice. I owed someone.
You owed us.
And next we're going to be
I say you
dealing with
battled the wrong
hammers,
horse.
so...
Oh, I can't wait for LA to fuck people
You know,
up.
I might have done that if you hadn't tried to
Hammer arm
fucking kill me.
time.
Come on, it
Who has our guns?
Originally, they were gonna show Joel breaking Robert's hand.
I can't.
They were like, nah, it's way
Just give me
worse
a
if you
couple
don't
days.
see it.
Noise and the
Who
floppiness.
has our guns?
Like, even, like, it's like, why would he want
Fireflies. I owed the Fireflies.
Let's just
Grey
go get
Ghost
him.
in the chat? Grey Ghost in the chat, you want to
Basically all
go?
dead. We
For a fight?
just go in
Fucking
there.
Nazi.
finish them
Oh
off.
no.
We get the guns. What do you say?
No, you can't see my face right now, but it's
Come on.
like,
Yeah,
don't
fuck
be a
those
dick.
Fireflies. Let's go get them.
You can dislike a game all you want, but just flat out saying
is
that
a
just makes you
stupid
sound
idea.
like you're edgy with no personality.
No, he's a good boy. He's a good boy.
Believe you. I'm just keeping an eye on you.
We go get our merchandise back.
How?
We all
I
have
don't know,
different
we
tastes and
explain
stuff,
it to
and
them.
This bothers me whenever
how
someone
big her eyes
says that they like
You don't have to look
something,
very
and
far.
then it's like, no, that thing sucks. And I'm like, you can think that thing sucks, but
Yeah,
don't say that thing sucks like it's a fact.
Yeah.
Why are you here?
Oh, it's
Business.
Alex Vance.
You're looking so hot.
Where's Robert?
It looks like she's wearing the same red hoodie model as Ellie does in winter underneath her jacket. It just looks like the same.
Shit, you're right.
The guns he gave you, they weren't his.
Oh my god, you're totally right.
I want them back.
Doesn't work like that.
You
Tess.
fucking
Hell,
listen
it
to
doesn't.
Tess.
I paid for those guns. You want them back? You're gonna have to earn them.
There's something wrong with Tess's
How
eyes
many
in this
cards are we
scene.
talking about?
I don't give a damn about ration cards.
I'm looking forward to like
I
the
need something
facial
smuggled
capture
out
in
of the
part 2. That
You
should
do
really
that?
bring
me
the
too.
characters to life.
I'll give you your guns back, and then some.
How do I know you got him?
Alex Vance.
Well,
That's
your
her
military's
last
been
name, isn't
wiping
it?
you guys out.
From
You're right about that.
Half-Life.
I'll show you the weapons.
I love how you can just wait
gotta
here as
move.
long as you want. No
What's it
one's
gonna
gonna
be?
come get you.
I want to see those guns.
The same shit in Uncharted 3.
We gotta get out of here
Yes.
now. You want this deal? We gotta move. Through here. I know a way around this.
Come on, kick the cans. Yeah! You gotta kick them.
Over shit while playing this. It's so fun.
I just love this game because I love games that just direct you forwards and there's a start, middle, and end. Like, it feels like a journey. Whereas, like, a lot of other games, they're mostly like, you know, you get in an open world and it's all like, collect all these things, do this, blah, blah, blah. Go back to your hub. And I don't know, I just like going in a direction constantly and seeing new environments every step of the way. Like a big, long trek through an environment, and I love that.
I do, but that's also why I like the Kingdom Hearts series, so I can go back and redo shit if I need to.
Yeah.
Like, wait, I forgot to do this thing. I love both. I totally agree with you, though. I love being able to just see new places all the time in games.
Like, my favorite thing is just like a road
Hey,
trip.
how you holding up?
You just keep going. You don't stop. You just keep going. You're
Well,
heading
it's
to a
like an
destination.
actual like road trip simulator.
Well, you're going right across America.
Gas station
so-
to buying snacks.
Ugh.
That's the way.
That's what I want the rest of us to be. Basically, you're going to start in the city, and you're going to end up in like bumfuck nowhere in the country.
We'll see how it goes.
And I want it to feel like you've
get
taken a long ass journey out of civilization. I'm gonna go sleep. Okay, see you, X-Man. Freak Avy is speaking very softly. No, my microphone is on. It sure is on. Let me double check my sound settings. Sound control panel. Recording, microphone. Oh, no. See, listen. It's at 100. Let me double check XSplit settings. See chat and Freako friend in voice chat. Audio.
Hey Johnson, even though I'm not fucking
Yeah,
Ashley
it's-
Johnson.
It's selected my microphone, so maybe you need to turn yourself down a bit.
Okay.
Not too much, you know, like. Hopefully this is better. I can't really tell. Maddie, talk and you'll notice she's noticeably louder. It's weird. Yeah, you'll need to turn yourself down.
And for Discord, is it output or input?
I
do that.
Input.
Question mark. Okay. Do.
Turn it down and say test, 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 and I'll tell you if it's lowering.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
You sounded the same. Yeah, it's input volume. That needs to go down.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
What's it at?
53.
Lower?
What's that like? Now it's at like 35.
Much lower.
Now I'm at 15.
Yeah, it's not changing, so I'll have to turn you down myself. Okay, say go blah 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 blah. All right, I think that'll do. I hate audio. I hate audio so much. It's like the biggest fucking problem I've ever had to work with in my fucking life. Okay.
I don't know.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What?
I'll get this one. Go around and get the other.
What's what the fuck? Tell me. Yeah, much better. Okay.
I keep doing this. I do want to get, because I actually, on my birthday wish list, I have a decent on my Amazon wish list.
Man, we were supposed to be playing this together in person.
I know.
But then, you know, Corona and the delay, so that both factors made it impossible.
You were supposed to be here like last month.
Why haven't they shot them yet? Oh. I love how we got this whole area and you can just like walk straight through it and it's just like
sad because you were supposed to be here last month.
Jill takes his time savoring the choke. Marlene is one and done. Well, the NPCs, they always do a fast attack because... So what'd you say?
It's not far now.
It's funny considering that one of Marlene's arms is fucked up.
Oh yeah, like she's doing pretty well.
She can do that shit with one hand. I can't even like lift up like.
She's running on fumes as well.
I'll make it.
I don't know. Why is she leaning to the side? Look at that. Like her feet weren't centered.
The place is right up ahead.
Why haven't they shot gunshot? Yeah.
Anyone caught outside
Get
without
out.
authorization will be arrested and prosecuted.
Hello, it's me,
I'll show you.
Skeleton Joel. I've come to smuggle it.
I'd have a look at this side of the room. Wait.
All the graffiti on the kitchen.
We got everything. We got the trays. Someone better like wash up there.
It's meant to be like a cafe or something.
When I got to this cutscene the first time, I'm like, yay! There she
Fuck away from me!
There's the star of the show.
Let her go.
Girl on the cover.
See ya, Dev Science. Could you imagine if it was Tess, Ellie, and Joel the entire game?
What happened?
Don't worry.
It'd be like Mom and Pop and the angry fucking
But I can't come with you.
swearing little child.
Well, then I'm staying.
Ellie, we won't get another shot at this.
We're smuggling her?
There's a crew of fireflies will meet you at the Capitol building.
I'm Joel and I
That's
don't
not
think this is a
exactly
good
close.
idea.
You're capable.
It's a
You hand her
child.
off,
I
come
can't
back,
do
the
that.
weapons are yours.
I ain't
Double what
no
Robert's
smuggling, no
Speaking
freaking
of which,
kid.
where are they?
Back in our camp.
I'm fine with that.
We're not smuggling shit until I see them.
You'll follow me. You can verify the weapons. I can get patched up. But she's not crossing to that part of town. I want Joel to watch over her.
Bullshit, I'm not
Ellie.
going with him.
Like the first thing out of her mouth is a
How
swear.
do you know them?
I was close with his brother Tommy. Said if I
And
was
I
ever
like
in
that
a jail,
Joel
Wait to
only
cosplay her
says
again.
Joel
Was it
only says
before or after
fuck
he left
once
you
in the
on the
entire
militia
game.
he left you two. He was a good man.
Says a plethora of other
Take her to the
swears.
North Tunnel and wait for me there.
He says shit a lot.
Just cargo.
He's
Joel.
just not a
Favorite
fuckboy.
is shit. I think Ellie's is
No more talking. You'll be fine.
I wonder how they keep their hair so ungreasy.
Now go with him.
Or is this supposed to be greasy?
Don't take long.
I
And
think that's meant to
stay
be
close.
unwashed, unless they actually
Let's
had
go.
like working showers where Ellie was living in the boarding school.
You know what doesn't make any fucking sense? Even in part 2, why aren't the women's arms hairy? I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. Women grow hair on their arms.
Yeah, but it's like I'm looking at me and it's like a lot of the time it doesn't get that bad. It depends on the person.
But every person in this game has skin smooth. Every woman has skin smooth arms. Completely.
Now that is weird.
The horses should have cocks and balls too. Hey, they aren't Rockstar
Down here.
games. Although I'm pretty sure there's like nudity in part 2. Definitely, since there's like
At all. I don't think it's meant to be
Keep up.
that bad.
they show it in the trailer. I mean.
I always hid
Up there.
truck that was
That'll get us to
passing
the
by.
North
Then I'm
Tunnel.
like, wait, I don't need to.
Yeah.
Reach that.
Just give me.
They got other stuff to worry about.
It was just funny because you're like ducking down, being all careful, and
It's
Ellie
just
is
like
just
a-
like dur, 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 dur.
Here's stuff, you know, like illegal things. Sometimes.
Yep.
Like illegal things?
Sometimes.
You ever
Sometimes.
smuggle a kid before?
No,
No,
that's your first.
that's your
I'm using
first.
the speedrun strats.
What's the deal with you and Marlene anyway?
I just think it's so funny that
I don't
Joel
know.
goes
She's
faster when he
different, I guess.
crouches.
Yeah,
Your friend.
it's a nice little
I mean,
exploit.
he would look
You're
if he was
friends
doing
with
that
the
in
leader
real
of
life.
Fireflies. What are you,
Put my face in a
12?
box.
She knew my mom.
Joel is a box eater.
And she's been looking after me. And I'm 14. Not that that has anything to do with
I'm willing to bet
anything.
he ate something
Where
else
are you?
too.
Where anything.
Tess, I got enough supply of boxes in. Getting very hungry.
Instead of just staying in school, you decide to run off and join the
God, I
He
love
thinks it's pizza crust.
physics
I'm not
boxes
supposed to tell
with
you
the
why you're
flaps and they
smuggling me,
move
if
around.
that's what
It's so
you're
cool.
getting at.
You don't know the best
Right?
thing
It's
about
like
my
maybe
life.
Joel thinks they were like
I
pizza
don't gotta know
crusts
why.
or something.
To be
I want
honest with
pizza
you, I
now.
give two shits what you're up to.
Well, great.
Good.
Good.
Is
it? Ellie and Joel's faces, they look kind of different from some angles. It's strange.
Just depend on the lighting.
He sleeps with his
What are
backpack
you
on.
doing?
That is so fucked
Killing
up.
time.
Have you ever tried that? It's not
What
good.
am I supposed to do?
Depends on
I'm
if
sure
you
you'll
have
figure that
little to nothing in it. Maybe he just was so tired he just forgot.
I'm sure you figured that out. You bet-
Your watch is broken.
They really should have
What's
taken the backpack
reaction
off.
to that?
Yeah. He doesn't want to forget.
He-
He has love in his heart for
Say
someone.
something, but he's like,
You mumble in your sleep.
You mumble in your sleep.
do you think he
I hate bad
regularly
dreams.
dreams about Sarah
Oh,
dying?
definitely. That's why he woke up in the intro.
Because it was technically his birthday the other day.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, I've never been this close.
His daughter died on his
the
birthday.
outside.
Isn't that fucking brilliant?
Technically, it was
dark
the
it
day after his birthday, but yeah, technically.
Yeah. But I got
Still, it's messed up.
almost a year. That's crazy. Felt like forever that I learned you streamed, and now here we are, still streaming. Yeah, apparently.
What do the Fireflies want with you?
Hey.
We got a Joel
Sorry it took so long.
via
Soldiers
mug.
flying everywhere. How's Marlene?
I forgot what that one was called.
She'll make it.
Joel hype.
I saw the merchandise. It's a lot. Wanna do this?
Yeah.
Ain't a hand of these hard. I tried so hard to like modify the subtitles, but I don't think I ever got it to work.
What are you like trying to make them say?
I just wanted to put in like, haha, I'm the best.
I think it's a bit strange that they're
Like
having
hello
us do
world
this
or
one.
something, but it just, the
Marlene
text
wanted
never
to do it
changed.
herself. They weren't their first choice.
You gotta love
Second,
like
for that matter.
the water effects.
She's lost a lot of men. Beggars can't be
Sliding
choosers.
down
I
the
love the
window.
sound effects in this
Hope
game
there's
too,
someone
like the
allowed to
rain on like on the roof.
Someone will be
Let's
around.
pick a winner in the race. This one. Go 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 go! I win! Classic like childhood boredom. What would I wear to a riot? Probably something very protective because my bones are extremely brittle. Oh right. I took off the day of release, so I'm gonna have a long weekend. Excellent. That'd be cool.
Luckily, my job makes it so I can work from home, so I won't need to take any time off.
Yeah.
Who's waiting for
And
us
I
at the
won't need a
drop
day
off?
off because this is literally my job. I'm doing it right
Travel
now.
all the way from another city.
Dad was literally
You're almost
asking,
being
it's like, what
bored.
does Casey do
Yeah.
where he's able to just play this game and like
Something like that.
Something's
on
up.
a Tuesday?
Something's up.
How long is this all gonna take?
Like, I
If
think
everything
he
goes
works from home. I think YouTube and modding is his job.
Yeah. And
'Cause I wasn't
artwork
even
and stuff.
sure,
and-
but I was like, I think this is what he does.
Yeah, I get donations and Patreon too, and it's just all these little things that I do.
He has money. He works. I just don't think he works in a.
I don't work for
actual, like,
anyone. I
business.
just work.
All right. We're good. Come on up.
You do your own work, and
Come on, kid.
technically you get paid for it. So it's like whatevs.
Glass bones,
Watch your
babes.
step.
Every morning he breaks his arms, and every night he breaks his legs. At night he cries until his heart attacks put him to sleep.
It's raining. Can't do anything
What is
yet.
that from? I've heard it many times, but I don't remember.
I'm actually outside.
I think it's SpongeBob.
Oh. Oh. Heart attacks put him to sleep. Oh my god. What puts me to sleep is finally stopping my panic attacks.
Don't do anything stupid.
Move.
An uninteractable female soldier.
Turn around, on your knees. Let me scan him on
This
call.
area that they're standing on has no collision, so you can't actually
your hands on
stand
your
there
head.
if you go there.
This is Ramirez at Sector 12, requesting pickup for 3 stragglers. Understood.
Look the other way. You can make this worth your while.
Shut up.
If Tess said that to me, I'd be like, alright.
Tired of this shit.
Yeah, okay.
What's the ETA?
Couple minutes.
Fucking hell, Ellie. Like, that was dangerous as fuck. Oh, that weapon he's using is still in the game, and it sorta still functions. It's from Uncharted.
Fuck! I thought we were just gonna hold him up or something.
I think they've done something illegal. They made Ellie too cute.
That was me whenever I saw Clementine.
Yeah, oh, Clement.
Marlene
Who
set
would
us
win? In like an absolute
Cute
adorable
contest?
competition.
Infected girl.
I'm not infected.
No?
Well, I think season 1 Clem would win.
I can
over-
explain.
You better explain
I
fast.
think Ellie would win over like
Look at
season
this.
4 Clem.
I don't
Yeah.
care how you got infected.
Just funny because
It's
season
Clem-
4, I
3
think
weeks
she's
old,
closer
so
to
everyone
Ellie's
turns
age.
within 2
Clem's
days.
character
You
just
stop
got overdone.
bullshitting. It's 3 weeks. I swear.
She grew up in a
Why would she
hard-ass
set you
world.
up?
I don't blame her for getting a little hard. Or she's still my little orange baby.
Orange baby? Oh yeah, Clementine.
She's named after an orange.
Tess, run.
Run! Go! Go!
I love how that was in all caps in the subtitles.
like, in case you weren't aware of how this the situation was, here it is all in caps.
Holy shit! I got 2 dead uniforms. Follow me.
You don't need to listen to anything Tess says, you just run. You just go.
Listen.
God damn it.
Can I get the skip? Yes!
I see him, I see him.
I got the boost.
Love whenever that happens. It's like, oh shit. Can you imagine if that happened in real life?
Yeah.
Like,
Let me just stand up outside this pipe. It's like they invented cannons, human cannons. They found like a glitch in the Matrix.
Hey, that's funny. You can do that shit in the hallway in the beginning of Tess too. You can stand in front of that dude with the anime glasses and occasionally he'll like shoot you across the hallway.
Damn.
I didn't do my first guy. Oh, that's interesting, because I can play many games through at the same time. Like, I don't need to just focus on one at a time.
I'm currently doing.
You know what? I want to fight these guys. Actually, let me kill the only woman in the game. Well, the only hostile one.
Terrible out of context.
Let's see if I can look at her.
Something that's
Oh, did you
crazy.
see that headshot? Fuck. And I fucked
He
it up.
got a headshot.
Need I remind you I am a terrible gamer. Oh, whoa.
See, you may not be that good at actually playing, but that shouldn't matter.
Brick him! Oh my god.
Brick him.
I just love the brick kill so much. It's so fucking violent. Another brick. I love killing enemies on my terms instead of like, oh thanks Tess, I didn't waste my brick. Fuck, I just immediately throw it away. I'm so fucking stupid. Let me kill the woman, Freaker 2020.
I've always been it. I have just ran through this section for
There
the
she
longest
is.
time now. I
Female.
don't engage.
Dude, I can't wait to eat later today. I'm gonna eat so much food.
Go back and forth between having days of eating too much and eating too little.
Yeah.
Today my dad brought home Taco Bell.
I don't think I
Think
ever
of
had
something
Taco Bell.
safe.
Think we can
I
space the
had,
air.
what's the burrito place? Chipotle. I
Chipotle.
had a few massive fucking Chipotle burritos.
I actually don't like the burritos from there that much. I like their guacamole and chips the best. I don't even like eat the burritos that often.
Thanks, Tess.
Stay in the shadows.
Usually don't crave Mexican food all that often. It's not one of my favorites.
I fucking love spicy food at times.
I like Mexican food. It's just something I never crave.
Are we safe?
I played this game through so many times, I just forget to collect ammo and pickups.
Joel, see if there's anything we can
And I just get by without them.
Sure thing, boss.
Both. Nice. Joel calling Tess boss.
Yeah, she wears the pants in their
Wait,
relationship.
it came from that way. Still getting lost in 2020 in a 7-year-old game. Am I okay? We're supposed to go through here, aren't we?
Tess, up
Yep.
here through this pipe.
Like, I usually play this game by flying around everywhere, so...
They're very close, though.
It's really weird to just not see you.
Hey, I'm here! Okay, I guess they didn't notice. Your disk drive broke and you couldn't play unpatched. Oh no! And this is the demo. Well, the demo scene starts a little later than this. But yeah, this was my first play of the game ever way back when.
Remember you tried to see
Let's say
where
that
you
we
could actually go in the demo.
What then?
Who do I buy?
Marlene's.
Remember
She
that
said
whenever
that
you actually
they have their
see
own
how
little
far you
quarantine
could go
zone.
in the demo.
Oh yeah.
With doctors, they're still trying to find a cure.
I recently
we heard that before,
made
huh,
it.
Tess?
Me and a friend made it possible to modify the demo, and then I was able to spawn human
Whatever
enemies
happened
in
to
the
me is
demo.
the key to
And
finding
I thought that
an
was
exit.
really amazing.
Jesus.
Since you couldn't at all fight
What she
humans.
said.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Hey, fuck you, man. I didn't ask for this.
Me neither. Tess, what the hell are we doing here?
What if it's true?
You should have been like, what the hell are we doing here?
I can't...
What if, Joel?
What if
We've
it's
come
true?
this far. Let's just finish
Oh,
it.
Angie.
Well, I need to
When I watched
remind you what
the
is
demo
out there.
scene, I was like, what could she be talking about?
I get it.
Oh.
Dude, if the demo we got was like the beginning of Pittsburgh, I would have still be playing that demo today just for fun.
This way.
It's interesting that they
We cut
didn't
through
do that.
downtown, we can hit the Capitol building by sunrise.
We hope.
Instead, they chose part of the game they could like heavily tutorialize. Which is fine. I remember I had such a hard time fighting the infected in this when I first played. I didn't have the controls down and it was just like, oh, I'm so lost. Oh.
I remember when my gameplay was shit.
I guess this is what these buildings look like.
Nowadays, I'm like, ah, I'm alright.
Yeah, alright.
It's really satisfying whenever I get a headshot.
What the hell was that?
Tess, you hear that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounded pretty far away, though.
Shit.
Are we safe?
Motherfucking.
For now. Come on.
I love how Ellie constantly swears, but then she uses phrases
Oh,
like
Nelly.
holy moly.
Whoa, Nelly. You never really notice until like another playthrough that like you literally go there. Like, where you gotta get through all the building stuff and all that.
I think that's so cool.
But you play it again, you recognize, wow, that's where I was going.
Over here.
The old stone villain. The old stone villain. Yeehaw.
You have to say it like that.
Hey, Tess.
Coming.
Rats. The rats. We're the rats. We pray at night. We stalk
Body's
at
pretty
night.
fresh.
We're the rats.
Yeah,
I'm the giant rat
Let's not
that
stick
makes
around.
all of the woos. Is anyone gonna get that?
At the time, I like making Joel stand under like the rainfall, under like the waterfalls.
Damn it.
Yeah, and it like bounces off of him.
I'm like, Joel, you need a shower.
That's what years of infection will do to you.
Alright, see if cats are later alligator.
Sort of.
I hope you YouTube guys are doing okay. Those that are watching on YouTube.
Yeah.
The building feels like it's about to fall apart.
Yeah,
Watch your head.
Pet.
Whether or not I
In a
love
while,
your Joel impression or I hate it.
I don't like it. I don't like it, so you shouldn't either. In a while, click a dial. Nice.
Give me a hand with this.
Tess, I need help. You don't really have to press a button in this segment. In fact, there's a bunch of those tap button segments where you don't have to do anything. They trick you.
In this part, at least, you actually did, or else the clicker would kill you.
Let's search for supplies.
I know that you don't have to whenever you're
Oh, that was intense.
during the second part of getting watched in the hotel and whenever the science building, right before Joel gets impaled.
When I played the demo, it was this room that I first tried to see if you could hit Ellie with a brick. You cannot. So ever since then, I just never bothered. Until someone discovered you could kill her with a flamethrower.
Is that possible?
I love that. I don't even know how many upgrades I have. I just blindly went New Game Plus.
Let's get the hell out of here. Oh boy.
Oh boy, Tess. There's the Naughty Dog yellow still. Bunch of like caution
I'll have
tape.
to do that in this game, or else I would have just
Yeah.
gotten lost all the fucking time.
Come on.
Now, Uncharted 4, they replaced the yellow with like white, so it seems that Nathan Drake is constantly climbing on bird shit.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go, big guy. How can she lift that fucking man up? How can she lift such a burly fucking man?
Clickers?
He's been sipping them Apocalypse protein shakes.
Oh yeah.
Those are
She
made of.
blends clickers and like drinks them as a shake. Shake, 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 shake. Back Predator subscribed. 1 month. Hey, doodly dude. My friendo Dendo. You don't need to do anything here. Just. They'll find their way. I hate the sound this thing makes. Oh, so he's pulling drawers? Why are the drawers like so fucking... Like, are they locked shut? Shouldn't the drawer just like come straight out?
Weird.
God, if this was me, I would not go out there. I would not.
Ah, this is crazy.
Like,
Just don't
imagine how like rusted and brittle those like metal cables would be after 20 years. Not to mention, the building is resting on another building.
Not secure at all.
Come on, Ellie. Yeah.
I mean, at least you got some great views, and you can see the Capitol building over there. Like you see someplace, and then it's like you can go there. You see that mountain? You can climb it. Imagine if Todd Howard made The Last of Us.
Jeez.
Now we get the revolver. Oh, okay. There's a little animation.
Is this a new game plus?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get the animation whenever
Plays
you're
regardless. I don't know. Not my
before.
I'm glad that when you grab them and do nothing, they don't decide to scream. God, I hate it when they scream. It's when you panic that it starts fucking up. But I got a lot of headshots. This brings me back, and then the demo would just fade out. But then you go reset encounter, and then you can play a little bit more of the game. Just the fact that you could play like a few more seconds of the game in the demo was just like, that was enough for me. Because it was like, holy shit, new content that no one else has been able to play. Nice. Come on. And then like when...
Tess, go.
someone figured out if you get pinned against this wall, like half the time you'll just get pushed through. So that made a lot more explorable. It's just so cool to exploit any kind of video game in any way. What more can it do than what we're given? And that's what... I love how this is the only pickup that gives you, like, mega extra. Like, that's the only time this happens.
I think Tess might be the one who gives you those.
But it doesn't
Be wrong,
appear till you pick up the original. Weird chant. Oh fuck, I don't have better Twitch TV installed on this computer. So if that's a special emote, I can't see it right now. I wish I could make climb mechanics a lot better than what I have in my game.
Like your climb mechanics?
Yeah, I've got climb mechanics, but they're really basic and it just doesn't feel right. Let me show you something that's pissed me off, and God knows how long. It didn't piss me off, it just confuses me. If we go up to this note here, just a view. Yeah, 14 years old, red hair. Ellie's got fucking brown hair, come on now. It's fucking brown.
They're not our guys.
You can't look at that and tell me it's red.
She has her.
Over there, it's him.
It's brown.
God, we're almost out.
Depends on the lighting.
Joel, you take point. I'll watch the
I don't know. I'm not a hair expert, as you can see.
You stay sharp.
This was one
you need to tweet at Neil Druckmann and be like, "What color hair does Ellie have? I need to know. It's been killing me for years."
So this part was one of the initial demos of the game, and you could actually pick up the shotgun.
I remember seeing that.
First death.
Yeah.
I thought I could make a special weapon, but nope. Let me just get the shiv. Wow, it's just not grabbing me.
You got like glitch with the clicker where I was able, like I had the opportunity to shoot it.
I'm dead.
What the fuck?
There you go. Yeah, do it
I
like
got
this.
the glitch with the clicker where it gave me the option to shoot it, but I didn't press the button in time. So it killed me, but it looked like Joel was about to do the animation where he shoots it, but he didn't, and so clicker does this really weird thing where like it pulls away from you, but it's still like moving its mouth like it's meant to be biting on your neck.
Yeah.
So weird. I have a video of that like up on my YouTube channel.
What's wrong with the effects? With the rain was like hovering midair.
That's happened to me before. A couple of areas, depending on like how you move the camera, it rains indoors. It's really weird.
Don't go out in the pouring rain. Oh man, okay. We don't really have stations like this down in Victoria, in Australia, but we have like one station that's like underground, sort of like weird plaza kind of area. In America, I could imagine these places being like fucking terrifying.
Depends on where you are.
I couldn't even imagine taking like a New York subway or something. That sounds terrifying.
Been on a subway before in Virginia, or was it Washington? I don't remember where I was. I think it might have been Washington. And I also went on a train for the first time when I was there too, and I was like, I don't know how to feel about this.
Maybe I should do the Last of Us tour in America, where I just go to Pittsburgh and Boston and just look at the buildings.
Cool.
Yeah. Totally not. I'm from Boston. There's nowhere that looks like this in the subway. Oh, okay. Well, I guess people didn't do enough research, eh?
Get up here.
I think they tried, but I think in part 2 the areas will actually be more geographically accurate.
Okay?
I appreciate artistic liberties for game design.
You guys are pretty good at this stuff.
It's called luck. And it is gonna run
Like,
out.
this is probably based on a real place, but it's definitely nothing like a real place.
So where we going, Tess?
This is something I like to do.
Capitol building's in this direction. Stay back!
They usually Sorry, we started talking right at the same time.
All right.
There, see? They just kill themselves.
Here we go.
Is that not part of, like, a speedrun tactic or anything?
I think it might be.
Because I've always done that. It's just...
Sometimes they spawn in a really weird way. It
Climb on
depends on like how you're doing it.
Yeah. You gotta love that shine. God, this part with the shoe.
But I need to know if that's like an accurate like representation of like if that would ever happen.
Okay, double time.
No. Like, how would his hand, how would the infected's hand, like, clasp onto his shoe while it's detached?
Yeah, that it's a funny gag, but then it's like
I need to boundary break this scene and see what the fuck happens, because there's no way that hand stayed on that foot.
You got something on your shoe.
oh my god, yes, you need to make an additional episode of Boundary Break for this game. I would watch like 10 episodes of
How do we get out of this?
Boundary Break for The Last of Us.
Alright, let's see what I can upgrade. 97 tools. Okay, what do we got?
So Marlene thinks you're immune?
Capacity.
Well, that's what she believes.
Yeah.
Well, how were you bitten?
There's nothing I need.
I mean, you must have been.
I like to keep my weapons low because it's more challenging.
Yeah. Let's sneak out.
Sneak out.
I love how you can like choose whether to open a door correctly, or like hold sprint to like kick it open.
Yeah, do it super aggressively. I wish
Sorry.
Tess and Ellie would respond whenever he does that. It's like, Joel, are you okay?
I like just fucking this up for the game.
I love doing that too, because then it's like, Ellie, what do you knock over?
Sorry, that was me.
Tess.
Sorry.
Tess.
Stay close to me.
Shit. All right, watch your head. All right, go.
Some of these things are hundreds of years old. What, really? Yeah, oh my god. This reminds me of my younger brother who didn't...
I'm alive.
When he was really young, he couldn't comprehend the world
Make my
existing
way
before
around.
he did.
Tess?
It upset him.
Oh.
Like, he's like, I don't understand.
Tell if that's adorable or sad or
He was
both.
very young. This part I've always done just fast. What were you doing that part?
I couldn't figure out a good way to do it.
I'm fine.
I hope Tess lives a long and happy life.
Oh god. Infected that bit her.
And then we just jump outside and just out of my way. They can't come up here and nothing bad will happen, so we just go about our leisurely way.
A couple times, but I usually don't because I feel bad. Like, I know it doesn't affect anything, but I feel bad doing it. Loved having those conversations between Tess and Ellie.
The thing I forgot to mention earlier was I really wish this game had, like, you know, in-game cutscenes for all of them. That way I could have done so many more, like, stupid mods.
Fuck these.
Fuck these.
Now watch your step as you're going out, because it's going to be a little...
And it breaks.
It would just be really funny if Tess was crossing it and just in the background you see her go, "Ah!"
There's a lot of dust coming off that thing.
And that concerns me a little bit.
Was that everything you hoped for?
Jury's still out.
Oh.
But man, can't deny that view.
If I could move this scene to somewhere else, it would...
Come on, this
so
way.
many memes. So many memes.
Hey.
My god,
Get
you're
up.
right.
Like, I could just put them, like, in front of one of the lost
Yes,
cities
ma'am.
in Uncharted, you know.
Oh, bruh.
Bruh.
Be cool.
Bruh.
Meme about that recently. It's like girls who say bro versus girls who say bro. I don't know the exact format of the meme.
Those leaves aren't placed correctly in this gutter. I'm docking a point off. BFC. Oh wait, there's ammo. Can't forget about this dude.
Look at this.
There's a Firefly logo on his arm.
Poor dude.
What if we get there and they're all dead?
I wonder how this game would be if, like, randomly, like, you just come across, like, one or two infected randomly. Like, maybe there'd be, like, one spawned here.
Would be interesting.
That's my little exploit where I put the dumpster places itself. I mean, I'm sure someone else found it.
Home stretch, Tess.
Sometimes do.
I wonder what polycontrast means. It's something to do with something. Dude,
just so it's out there,
the clouds in this game are beautiful.
Like, it looks like it's...
They are. I think this game was like some of the most beautiful skyboxes in any game.
And they move dynamically. It's just...
Trying to say things.
Yeah, sure.
She's cool.
Walk. And this is pretty much like an approximation of what this building looks like outside, but nothing like the interior.
No. No, no,
His
no.
body is already on the inside of the building.
Yeah.
What happens now?
Oh, we go home, have ourselves a
doing,
nice
Tess?
cold pint, and wait for all
Maybe
of this to
they,
blow over.
maybe they had a map or something to tell us where they were going.
How far are we gonna take
As
this?
far as it needs to go. Where was this lab of theirs?
Good. It has no
She
right
never
being
said.
this
She
good.
only mentioned that it was someplace out west.
What are we doing here?
Watching One Night Live
about us.
with this scene.
About me.
I know that you are smarter than
Was
this.
speechless afterwards.
Guess what? We're shitty people, Joel. It's been that way for
Annie
a long time.
Wershing, can you marry me?
This is our chance.
It is over, Tess! Now we tried. Let's just go home.
I'm not
I'm
going
still not
anywhere.
over how good of an
This is my
actor
last stop.
Troy Baker is.
Yeah, like
What?
when you see Joel and hear Joel, you don't
Our luck
think
had to run out
Troy
sooner or
Baker. You're
later.
just like, wow, this is
No, don't!
a character all of its own.
Touch me.
It's acted so well.
She's infected.
Really hard for me to actually associate Troy with Joel just because you look at him and you hear him just how he is, and it's like, no.
Show it to me.
Can't be Joel.
And you got Ellie, and it's just Ashley.
Oh, Christ.
She's a cutie, though. She acts a lot like Ellie.
You've got this, like,
very much of a tomboy.
girl who grew up in a quarantine zone in Boston with a Californian
This
accent.
was 3 weeks. I was bitten an hour ago, and it's already worse. This is fucking real, Joel. You've got to get this girl.
When Tess starts yelling at you, that means you gotta do what she
No,
says.
that was your crusade. I am
The
not
little
doing
stance
that.
she does
you
where she's
are.
like
Look-
holding her arm. Oh.
There's enough here that you have to feel some
Ellie looks
so
so
you get her
sad.
to Tommy's.
I'm sorry. Like, no, baby girl, it's okay. It wasn't your fault.
You're here.
It's
I can
basically
buy you
just
some
how I
time, but you
stand
have to
naturally.
You want us to just leave you here?
Yes.
There is no way.
It's like just like an anxious,
One of those things.
That's me. I'm anxiety in a ball.
anxious body language. Yeah, that's me a lot of the time too.
It's easy for me. No, just
Whereas
go.
in part 2, Ellie don't have that.
Just fucking go.
Bitch.
I was gonna say just one last Tibby flash.
Ellie,
Oh God.
Didn't mean for this.
get a move on.
Oh, that's fucked up. Yeah, you're gonna die and all, but
Can I see your tits one last time, please?
oh,
Although I am a little bit more comforted by the fact that no matter what you do, you cannot actually see Tess be murdered because she is already dead by the time you get to that little section. I am slightly comforted by that. Although hearing her out when she supposedly dies fucks me up every single time.
let's listen, shall we?
Oh, Lana! Okay.
Let's avenge.
Oh Lord. Occasionally kill these guys. I usually don't. Whenever I was on grounded, just see if I could actually get like more ammo.
Great. Now okay, well, you can get it. I don't care if this is a waste. Oh, he's gone. Whatever. Like, I love when I'm playing a game and post in the chat there is like, oh, you gotta save this item and save this item, make sure to stock up on this, and I just didn't listen to him at any time during Days Gone, and I beat the game my way.
Like, oops. Get it my way.
Did it my way or the highway?
Joel.
I got this.
Fuck, I hate when the rifle is upgraded. Because he doesn't pull the bolt back after each shot, so it doesn't make sense.
True. I'm willing to bet that in part 2 that's not going to be an issue.
Yeah. Like, I fixed it in my game. My game does it correctly, and my game's shit.
Thank you.
Thank you. She just happened to have rifle bullets this whole time.
Right, Ellie?
Why can't I... Yeah. No, you're gonna save the Molotovs for freaking this. Haha, bear go fush. Exactly.
Alright, come on, Ellie.
Right behind you.
Yeah, and like, usually when the characters speak during a gunfight, that means either a checkpoint or you're done. Like, it's little things like that that help clue you in as to what needs to happen next.
It's one of the details that I really like in this game, and mainly just because I'm a dumbass.
Hey, I'm a dumbass too. I'm probably dumber-asser. Dumberer.
We're gonna go through that hole. Stay down.
I like being told when I'm doing something right in a game. Playing the Uncharted games, I'm always listening for dialogue. Because I'm like, I hope I did this right, because if not, I'm gonna fucking jump off this mountain and I'm gonna kill myself. I always, like, I would accidentally make Nate jump to his death, and I'm like, you know what? I meant to do that. Fuck this.
You know, just casually headshotting. I'm in battle mode. Concentration time. I know there's like a health pickup around somewhere.
And, well, there's two. There's team bars that you can get.
In here.
Let's do this. Son of a bitch.
Fuck! I punched first, bitch! I hit that button.
I believe you.
Oh, I'll get it.
Stay down. I don't know how many more there are.
Like, I don't need to kill everyone, but I just do because I enjoy it.
I do it just because I don't want anyone chasing after me and possibly being killed before I get to the stairway. I happened to be once on grounding, and I was super pissed when it sent me back to whenever you first get the rifle. I was pissed.
Give me your legs. Your legs aren't protected. Give me your legs. That's that. Thank you.
There's the exit.
It's like Rocket Raccoon and Guardians of the Galaxy. Much for the leg.
My leg. I love
Die.
when
Just
I love when
rifle.
Ellie's just like, oh my god! Fucking thank you. Now give me a health pickup, Ellie. I know you're full of them. I love how his hands are burning. He's like, I have power! The ultimate power!
Firebender.
Thank you, Ellie. I was expecting this. You just suck at stealth. No, I just don't care to.
There's stairs over there.
Like,
Ellie just walks over, like just like over the bodies. Like, yeah, whatever.
I wonder if I can move that truck somewhere else.
Interesting.
Like, use it for a level or something. Fuck, this cutscene.
No, don't worry.
Fucking hate this cutscene on remastered because it's out. It's the camera movements are out of sync. Watch.
No target. I repeat, no target.
There's a soldier over there.
Copy that.
It should show John now. It was late. Now Ellie.
Lying to you.
And it was late again. On PS3,
Never
the
really
timing of the camera
bothered
is
me,
different.
though it is something that I've noticed.
Yeah, I can replicate the turret truck in Dreams, no fucking problem. I already have a turret truck in the Dead Rising one. And this is probably
Joel makes.
what? She said Joel for no reason apparently.
Joel makes just because he's just so aggressive.
I can replicate anything except. Wow, I didn't even get to do that.
We'll figure something out.
Why can't I just take the path that Ellie takes?
Because you're too big and you can't crawl under where she goes.
I mean, it looks pretty open to me.
Tried it before.
Wow, you gift subbed to someone that was already subbed? Fuck. Underwater everything in games just gives you so much anxiety.
Right.
Is that your way of trolling?
Ellie?
He was subbed because he was already talking in chat, and chat is for subscribers only for this stream.
Oh, look, it still works.
Oh no, you gifted it to the mod. I see, I got it backwards. Sorry.
Really?
Ellie.
Okay, okay.
I thought Post gifted it to
Be careful.
I got you.
Alright, so the checkpoint skip is where? Is it now? Or is it when she puts the thing down? There we go, ladder skip. Wait. Fuck. Apparently I didn't do it. Wait. So I think
It still works.
I think I broke something.
There's a ladder. Maybe we can use that.
In my haste
You
to
broke
skip
something.
this, I have to do it again now. If Anthony Caliber saw what I just did, he'd be like, "You fucking idiot."
He seems like a good guy, though. He'd probably laugh.
Get on.
You didn't know. Look how far her like knee is going up past her torso.
I got you.
It's like some contortion right there. I remember on DeviantArt, I saw someone made like an extremely detailed drawing of Ellie being a contortionist, and I'm just like,
Hey?
what? What is this? Like, and
I got it.
there was like some kind of text of her like speaking about Joel, and I'm like, what does this have to do with anything? It was really detailed though. It was like fucking amazingly drawn, but I just don't understand. God, the moment I looked out here, I was like, I wanna stand out there. I wanna check that place out, you know.
Okay.
I like how he attaches it to his side, despite the fact they changed it so he puts it in his backpack in the final game.
About Tess. I don't even know what
Here's how this thing's gonna play out.
You don't bring up.
You don't bring up Tess.
Ever.
Ever. Matter of fact, we just keep our histories to ourselves. Secondly, don't tell anybody about your condition. They think you're crazy, they'll try
I
to
wish
kill
I could
you.
explore this map.
And lastly, you
Hey,
do
that'd be
what
fun.
I say, when I say it.
We clear?
Oh, there was this one guy that constantly like commissioned
Repeat it.
people to draw Ellie as a mermaid.
What you say goes.
And I'm just like, what's the connection here? Someone
It's
should draw her as
adorable.
like
Now, there's
an astronaut. I don't think I've seen that.
A few miles north of here, there's a fella there that
Y'all
owes me
look
some favors.
cute.
Good chance he could get us a car.
Okay.
Let's get a move on.
Get it on. Get it move on. And now we got Billstown. A fan favorite.
Now, there we go.
Everyone
Billstown
loves
is one of
Bill.
the coolest
Go through
maps.
Sorry, what are you saying?
I think Billstown is one of the coolest maps, but some of the most frustrating gameplay.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Everyone loves Bill.
I've never seen anything like this, that's all.
You mean the woods?
Yeah,
I wish I could shoot
never
you.
walked in the woods. It's kind of cool.
Well, I'm sure we'll be able to shoot plenty of animals in part 2. Mostly lovely little doggos. Look at it, bunny.
Why don't you just take me back to my room?
She was up to the task. Why'd she drop you off on us?
Well, maybe she's better now.
Kid, I don't mean to upset you, but your friend's
Except
chances of
Frank,
survival
though.
weren't too high to begin with.
She's a lot tougher than you think.
It don't matter.
You was a partner, someone I
That guy
had to
get
take
either one
care
of
of.
them in the city in one piece.
By the way, that scene when Bill finds Frank's body is one of the most heartbreaking things I've ever seen in a game.
I never used this interactable. But now I do. Well, shit.
Should we climb it?
No. Wire on the
Ellie
toggle,
speaking
yeah,
about
all
the
way
climate.
around. You get up here and I'll get a look.
Ford is so cute. What the
Frank was a
f-
bad
what-
person.
You didn't get to see her look at the fireflies.
Oh, that's, yeah. I
It's
usually
one of my
miss that
favorite
one.
Ellie moments.
I'm sorry.
Looks so cute whenever
I
she does
skip
it.
all the time.
And then she looks at Joel because he's looking at her like, what the hell are you doing? And she's
Maybe
like,
if I reset.
sorry.
There we go. Hey, look. Fireflies.
Real fireflies.
Fireflies. I mean,
And she's like,
real
wait.
Fireflies.
Yeah, I see that.
Sorry. I lost myself for a
He's
second.
a baby.
No. Adorable.
The fuck? How are you so cute, child? She's an angry little baby, but she's still baby.
Checked my old
Ellie, I
Wattpad
want you to
account
be happy.
and found my old The Last of Us fan fiction, says post. Oh my god.
Some of them are good. Some of them are good.
I can't stand reading fan fiction. I mean, if you create fan fiction and stuff, then yeah, enjoy. I'm glad you're having a great time, but I just can't read fan fiction.
I get it. I understand that.
There we go.
It's so beautiful.
You, Bill.
Where do you usually meet him?
Different places.
Different
Never
places.
been there before, haven't you?
I know this is where he
Like how
lives.
she just immediately
No
calls
way,
out
I've been
Joel
here
and his bullshit.
Look, my OC went fishing with Joel and he accidentally called him Dad. It was cute.
I really want to believe Ellie did that to Joel once.
Well, I'm
whenever she
basically-
accidentally.
I'm basically making a fan fiction like game.
I mean, yeah.
The first The Rest of Us game I'm making stars a character named Elliot. And it's just like an obvious DeviantArt, like shitty, like OC game. Whoops.
Here, boost me up.
That's not such a good idea.
Well, I can't boost you up.
It was about as
How
Melly.
else am I
Melly
gonna get
was obviously made to be bad. Way back in the day, I made a fake like The Last of Us OC and called it Melly.
Nothing else.
And people actually thought it was a legit attempt, and I felt bad.
Oh my god.
I'm like, oh no, they actually believe me. Oh no. I love that you can
I
pick it
don't
up
think
after.
Stand the satire.
So let's say we get.
Maybe I
a
should
call
put
from this
Melly in the rest of.
Then what?
That'd be interesting.
Then we go find Tom.
Like she listened to, she had like a Good Charlotte shirt.
Firefly. You know where to take
Cute though.
Okay.
He lives far from here, which is why we need the car.
Jesus.
Whoa, Nelly.
Okay, now let's explode Ellie.
Oh,
Be one of Bill's traps.
Fuck. Didn't crouch in time.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll take the hit.
Your friend a bit paranoid, maybe?
That's putting it lightly.
I think it's really funny when she does walk into it.
What's the deal with this guy?
Well, he helped us smuggle stuff into the cities. He knows how to find things.
Let's hope we don't blow up trying to find him.
Just watch your step, you'll be fine.
You'll be fine. I never use the bow. I just don't.
I like
to.
using it.
I'm a pretty good shot.
I like using it when I have to be quiet.
Wait, what's that like special trick?
I don't think so.
Excuse me, what? I don't know if anyone heard the disgusting noise I just accidentally made. It was like a burp that just involuntarily came
It
out
didn't
of my
come
mouth.
through at all. So now we're all wondering, what the fuck happened?
No, I was trying to talk to you, and then for some reason a burp just came out, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I'm hoping no one heard that. But so that trick, which one are you talking about? Is it with the plank?
Yeah, I was trying to like do the skip, but I don't know how it's done. So.
Oh, you have to like place it at like an angle, and then like press triangle and something like that.
I can't wait to finally
You gotta
create.
do it really specifically.
I can't wait to create like interactable ladders in my game. It's going to be interesting to figure out how I'll do that.
Is it just a massive feeling of satisfaction whenever you end up just doing something new?
No, Melly does not like Nickelback, okay? Melly loves Good Charlotte.
Shit. Let's give this baby a
No,
whirl.
we don't need to waste anything on this. By the way, that ladder, you can't reach it, but you can climb it.
That's interesting.
They just like place the interactable ladder there, and just instead of like making a dummy one.
Now listen. Bill ain't
Good
exactly
Charlotte,
the
aka
most
Bad Green Day.
stable of individuals. So when we get there, you let me do the talking.
I'm
You
just gonna
understand?
waste these. I don't
Gotta
have
be
any
clear
use
on
for them.
this. You don't take too kindly to strangers.
Alright.
He's a good guy. You just definitely need some time warming up to you. So.
I love how they purposefully give you lots of revolver ammo, so you don't think about the fact that it's invincible. It's unlimited here.
Come on.
I remember the first time I saw a promo of this section, and when the infected came after Ellie, I'm like, oh no, save her, save her. I was like, oh no. Like I felt that like protection they wanted you to feel.
That fridge, it looks
for
like
the
that's
character.
You gotta protect the baby.
Yeah. The angry
Section gives
swearing
me
baby.
so much anxiety. Because think about the blood that's rushing to Joel's
Cut
head.
that rope,
Yeah.
and it'll bring me down.
His head has to be pounding right after he gets whenever he gets cut down. I don't know, I'm impressed he's still able to run after that. He's like, wait, I need a minute. I've tried that before. I've tried trying to stand on my head to see how long I could last until it started really hurting, and I was like, mm-mm.
Oh, come on, they were invincible.
Just handle the rope. Ellie, how's it looking?
I once got like tons of clicker headshots in a row. Like double headshots because you get a double one. Oh shit, that was close.
Shooting a clicker is so satisfying.
Once you go up here, you're pretty much safe.
Come on, you can do it.
So
If they can't get you, they can get her.
I'm not sure how anyone was supposed to fall into this trap because I don't. Like you have to purposefully put your foot in the loop. It seems like a big random chance.
Yeah, we gotta ask him Bill what his logic was.
Come on. Come on, me. Wow, this is just... Run's dead. Like, remember how many games in 2013 had an upside-down shooting segment? This game, Tomb Raider, Grand Theft Auto 5, all had an upside-down shooting part.
I don't play that many other
Yeah,
in the
because
same
the
category, but oh my god, they had that many.
Yeah. God, I really wish I could have like swapped like that infected with someone else just to see what had happened, but it doesn't let me.
Which way?
When I make The Rest of Us, I gotta learn how to make like a big area first, and then I like create a linear path through it. Oh, come on! Shut it. Thank you. I got no health.
Bill, they're coming through the door!
I've never been grabbed there though, that's interesting.
Oh, headshot the wrong one. Oh, I've got 2 hits.
We're actually doing fairly good.
Like how you did with your map, yes, but not like Pac-Man style.
Oh shit.
God damn it, they're coming over! Come on! They're getting through! Keep going, this way, to the truck!
Come on, Ellie! Oh my god, you're trying to get me killed.
Move, Ellie, move!
I'm going.
It's open!
It's open! This was one of like the first cutscenes they showed off.
Man, that was close.
Like, Casey, my dad literally just scared the shit out of me.
Thanks for the ropes and all.
Is he sneaking up?
He got home. Yeah, no, I had both my headphones in, and I didn't see her hear him come in. I just feel this hand on the top of my head. Like, what the
Turn around and get on your knees. Just calm down.
Then I turn around and he's
Alright,
he just waved.
Don't
Like, okay, bye.
Take it easy.
So he knew you were never going to be screaming, and he
God
was
damn it,
very
I'm
nice,
clean.
and he said that he wouldn't
To see so
bother
much
me.
as a trick.
He just came up here, and he just very silently just like, hey!
You
I'm
done?
like, I almost shouted, fuck.
You come into
I
my
knew it
house.
was him.
You set off all my traps.
Because
damn
you
near
would have
break
thought
my
I was like
shooting arm.
being murdered or something
Who
if
the
I just
fuck is this
randomly
punk
did
and what's she
that.
doing here?
I am none of your goddamn business, and we're here because you owe Joel some.
I love this
Favors.
cutscene because
Taking
apparently
these off.
Bill's
I know
actor
Joel
was
some
sick whenever they
favors, some
mocapped
kind of
this.
joke.
Yeah.
I'll cut to the chase.
And actually hit him with like
Well, it
the
is a joke.
fake pipe that she
Joel
used.
needs a car. Well,
Then they
if I had
kept
one
it.
that
I think
works,
that's
which I sure as hell
hilarious.
don't, what makes you think I just give it to you? Huh? Yeah, sure, Joel. Go ahead. Take my card.
Take
all my food, too, while you're at it.
By the looks of it,
It looks like you could lose some of
Listen
that
to me, you
food.
little shit.
Fuck you! You handcuffed
I
me.
need you to shut up.
So Ellie, that's fat shaming. That's not nice, honey.
Yeah, come on. Well,
Whatever favors you think I owe you.
I think
ain't
back in
worth that much.
2013, the world hadn't been so accepting at
Well, it
that
don't matter
time
'cause I
yet.
don't have a
So,
car that works.
But there is one in this town.
Parts. There are parts in this town.
Meaning
like, there's a
you
lot of
could
like
fix one up.
crazes and phrases and world views
Yeah.
going around that didn't exist
All
back
right.
in 2013.
I'm gonna do this. There's some gear I'm gonna need.
All right.
It's on the other side of town. Now you help me go gather it, and maybe I can put something together that runs. But after this, I owe you nothing.
That's fine. A couple days from now, we'll probably be dead anyway.
Good. Follow me. Whole goddamn town's booby trapped.
Can't miss it.
Best stay right on my ass.
Can't miss it.
Like, I love you, you little shit.
I still haven't added bag straps to my game.
All right.
Probably get around to that.
Whatever supplies you
Oh,
may
suddenly
want
now
or
I'm
need,
like,
I
oh, I'm
suggest you
so
grab 'em.
I'm so hurt.
thank you.
Oh, I'm in pain. Oh,
Take a look around and see if there's anything we can use.
All
I
right.
can't craft anything, so. I don't remember the last time when I like got stuck in a game and couldn't progress.
Found everything you need.
We're good.
Like when I can't do something, I keep doing it until I do it.
Right?
Don't leave the door open.
I got it.
Hey,
We have to
Bobby
cross the other
Fisher.
building. Up the stairs. Let's move it.
For a
I think
second,
one
I
of the
thought,
funniest things ever was when you up Ellie with the bomb while she was standing by the chest.
coming this summer
Yeah, he's
on a narrow frontier between sleep and death. Her darkest thoughts are about to awaken. Fever Dream Director's Cut. August 11. How come everyone talks about Dawn of the Wolf and not that? Not Fever Dream.
I've never even looked at that poster before.
What kind of trouble are you
Why
in?
is it subs only?
Where the
So
hell's Tess?
everyone has a good time.
Simple drop off.
What do you deliver?
There be assholes that in the chat that be spoiling shit.
Haha, fuck you too.
Look at his head. He's like, "Ugh."
We don't take kindly to those kind of things around these parts.
You know what this guy?
Where are we going, Bill?
I got the safe house. More of an armory.
Wait, I thought we were gonna fix up a car.
You know how to fix
Bill.
it. Be nice to Ellie.
Go inside.
Nice to the baby, Bill.
You didn't answer my question about Tess. I thought the two of you were inseparable.
He's still in pain.
She's busy.
Yeah, sure.
Busy. Busy being dead.
Alright, here we go.
So when Naughty Dog streamed this part of the game, they mentioned that this was supposed to be the intro for the bloater.
So,
Like the bloater would burst out of the ambulance here.
God, you're a genius.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so they moved it to later in the game. But that's why this place looks like that. That's why there's an ambulance parked with its doors facing this way.
are you done?
I don't think that would have been nearly as much of an impact. Yeah, I can imagine that, but it just like I don't feel like it would have the same.
Thanks, Ellie. Ellie.
I like whenever Ellie actually helps you.
Come on, Bill. Fuck! I heard them coming from the left, and it was too late.
Bill, a boy out.
Climb that truck for no reason. Should have used that for a clicker. Maybe if I...
Follow me.
If I had enough space in the rest of us, I would definitely want to add upgrading melee weapons.
That'd be hella cool.
But I have not much space left for coding, so... What? Okay, fine, okay. Bill being helpful for once.
Alright. You gotta check the barricades again. You neglect the simple
That bullshit.
now you're paying for it. You know what that means? Taking all the supplies from the
Man, imagine being Bill, staying here completely alone.
Then it'll take
I would lose my mind.
I wonder if we get to hear from Bill again. Or anyone from the...
Oh god.
Anyone that's not in Tommy's settlement.
I would love to at least like talk about him again.
Yeah.
Imagine if he actually showed up and it just gives Anthony PTSD. It's like, I thought you were gone. No.
Like, there's got to be probably like, you know, one other character that they haven't shown or anything, and like maybe we'll get a surprise for them to show up. Who knows?
I hope so.
Well, here we are. You don't touch anything. And you close the door? Let's gear up.
Man, I can't remember the last time I used a lantern.
I need a gun.
Right?
Don't.
Joel, I can handle myself.
No. Just stay here.
Fine. Just wait around for you two to get me killed.
Well, this goes on record as the worst fucking job you've ever taken.
It's up there.
How in the hell is Tess okay with this suicide mission?
I can't wait to
her
animate my
idea.
own cutscenes.
That's
not as
so
smart as I
fucking
thought
cool.
she was.
That'd be so fucking cool to see you do that.
Because I want characters like interact with
Seriously, you gotta
objects
take
and
that kid
stuff,
back
you
to where
know,
you found her.
talk to each
I
other,
can't
and it's
just
just
take her
that.
back.
Then send her packing. Let her find her
I
own
love
way.
animating.
Look, let me tell you a story. Once upon a time,
And the idea to make a
I had
cutscene
somebody
like
that I
this
cared
one or
about.
something is just, oh, I can't wait to try it out.
partner.
That'd be dope, though.
Somebody I had to look after. And in this world, that sort of shit's good for one thing. Getting you killed. So you know what I did? I wisened the fuck up. And I realized it's got to be just me.
Bill, it ain't like that. It's
bullshit.
It is just like
that.
I like how much leisurely time he takes to load shotguns in a cutscene, but you're in gameplay and it's like,
don't touch.
Right?
God damn it. You keep babysitting long enough and eventually it's gonna blow up in
Bill,
your face.
Can we please just get on with it?
Get on with it.
Here. Let's get on with it.
I'm glad everybody in America decided to use the same model of gun for each type. That was really helpful. I'm still hurt.
All right, before we go any further, I got something I gotta show you.
What you got?
New toy from the toy box.
Neighbor. Oh, he's doing that.
This.
There we go.
Is a nail bomb.
Nope, still
really
can't
careful.
craft
This thing
any
blows,
healthies.
It shreds anybody standing nearby.
So we got shotguns and bombs. The hell are we doing with
We're
it?
having a party.
In a few weeks, this military caravan rides through town. I assume they're out looking for supplies. I mean, you'd be amazed at the shit that they overlook.
I'm surprised he even heard the
a few
truck.
months back, they were rolling through and they got overrun by this horde of infected. They were all over the truck. It plows right in the side of the
Wait,
highway.
whenever Markiplier first played this, and whenever Bill was about to show the bomb and he said it got a new toy from the toy box, Mark immediately went, "Don't let it be your penis. Please don't let it be your penis."
Work is damaged.
I don't know why, I just think that was funny. That was the first thing that Mark thought of. He's like, "Oh God, please don't let it be your dick, Bill."
Like, I don't understand how he knows the truck crashed into the high school. You can't see it from here, and he said that he's never been in that part of town.
All right.
Ready?
Bill, you got some splaining to do.
And he's got a key for that gate. If he's never been there, how can he know he has a key?
Every single time I get to this part, Dad and I have to talk about that because Dad just always calls bullshit.
It's like no one pointed
Every
this
single
out.
time I get to that section, he's like, "That is a bunch of BS."
Keep quiet.
You can't trust Bill. You can't trust Frank. You can't trust Marlene. You can't trust anybody. The world comes for you. Let's waste this. Finally. Oh. He's actually helpful.
Bill, oh my God, you did a thing. Bill did a thing, everybody.
I'm proud of him. I thought this day would come and he would help me.
Hold up. I gotta keep it okay. I suggest we move quietly.
Easy, easy.
I can never stealth this part. I don't think I've ever done it properly.
You weren't kidding about this place.
Tried. I might have done it successfully once, but it's really hard to do, at least in the second half.
Am I still stealth? Holy shit. God, it's just, I got so many good things in my head thinking about how I'm gonna like design maps and shit.
People like who work for professional game companies probably lose sleep over this stuff.
I'm
They're
so
like,
glad
wait,
I got rid of a lot of my like obsessive compulsive stuff when it came to creating objects. Nowadays I leave like little bugs and inconsistencies and things because I just don't give a shit anymore, and I'm so glad.
Very careful.
It's like there's someone that like probably like there's people that work at game studios and they're up at like 1 in the morning with like their 5th cup of coffee. Like, I have to make sure this car looks perfect. To do all that shit.
I wanted to just skip it. Actually, you can... Fuck, they started alerted? Great. Maybe that carried over from my last instance of Joel. No, they're just angry all the time. Okay. Oh man.
How far is it, Bill?
We're getting close now. We're gonna have to be quick about it. Go in, grab the battery, get the fuck out. I don't want to get trapped over there.
We could probably finish at the end of Billstown.
Come on, let's get up on the RV and over.
Maybe like right before the high school.
You got friends in town?
The high school is just almost, we're almost at it.
Some idea who might have come through here.
Like whenever we go through that other house, once we get through that garage, because I have to pee and I have to get something to eat.
All right, well here's the garage.
Whee!
We could just get to the high school. Get inside the high school.
Okay, cool.
Man with this.
Because I got an appointment to go to very soon. So.
Yep.
And then we'll continue another day.
Hey.
What'd I tell you?
I hate this part. I've never stealthed it in my life, and I don't think it's even possible.
I think I've stealthed the first wave once, but the second part is obviously impossible.
But this is how normal people do it. At least this is how I did it in Grounded. Bill!
Oh, please be useful. What the fuck?
Come on, come up here.
One of the strats that I do for this section is I wait for Ellie to throw a project at one of the infected, and then I go over and I just kill him. I always try to like save my ammo and not like use my melee weapon.
Yeah.
Modded at least. Oh, I just let Ellie do the work.
I've gotten way past the point where I'm like, oh, I need to save this for later. I just use anything, anytime, because... Yeah, thanks, Neil.
The reason I like practicing all my stuff is I love using like all my resources for the very end of the game whenever I'm in the hospital, so I could just fuck up the fireflies.
Oh, fuck, I tried to do the drop weapon glitch, but...
Oh god, I need to do
once.
that. I need to do that.
Hurry up, hurry up. I love their little mumblings. Oh, I meant to do that headshot.
Sounds like they're actually trying to communicate.
Yeah, exactly. That's what makes it so fucking creepy.
It's like, because right now this is like the first stage of infected, so a teensy tiny part of them is still in there. Once it gets like to the stalker and clicker and bloater stages, they're gone. They're gone. Right now, they're not. I don't think they're completely gone.
Well, that was easier than I thought it'd be.
Just like a sliver of human left in there.
Yeah.
Well, let's not test our luck. How do we get inside?
I love Bill's line here. It's like, don't get killed up there. That's how little faith he has. You know, like,
This kid is an idiot, but she's not an idiot. She's reckless, but she's not an idiot.
Don't get killed up there.
Thanks, Bill.
And she's like, thanks, Bill.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Fuck, come on. Ah, go. I love that one of these buses says Springfield on it. And look, Hartford. From Hartford.
That's an interesting detail,
Boston, yeah, Boston, Springfield. Yay! I know there's a million towns called Springfield in America. It's probably the most generic name.
We just need to get to the hood of the truck.
It's funny because it sounds so happy.
I've tried so many times to like modify this area of the game because it has infinite spawning infected.
Really?
But, yeah, but if I move them to any other map, they become invincible. So I can't make a horde mode and it sucks.
That's terrifying.
Go, 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 you two, go!
I like how Joel does like a fucking barrel almost as he gets into that room.
That's not gonna hold.
We'll make it fast.
There were times in my life where I just, it was just Uncharted was out, and I would just go, okay, this week I'm going to play through the entire series.
It's empty. What? Fucking empty.
Guys!
Phil, where to?
I have to convince myself to do that shit.
Here.
Where the hallways? Come on.
I'm just like, yeah, it's time for another entire Uncharted marathon.
Time for another weekend where I don't eat or sleep.
Alright, so that's as far as we'll play today.
That was fun. I'm excited to continue this until part 2 comes out.
Yeah, it's interesting to play this vanilla considering I do nothing but mods constantly. And yeah, so thank you for watching. We'll be back another time to continue this till the end, and then I'll see you guys for part 2.
Hey guys.
Hopefully if it comes out and everyone stops, you know, fucking shooting and killing people. You know, let's calm down for a moment. Let's enjoy some video games.
Agreed.
All right.